Have you seen that word before, forthright?
Forthright, no.
Okay. That means to be very honest, to be very open and honest, being very
Yes.
direct. Can you read the example sentence? Uh-oh.
The
Okay. I thought
okay.
I lost.
The teacher was forth. The teacher was forthright when discussing the students' performance.
What does that mean? The teacher was forthright when discussing the student's performance.
The teacher was honest
Mhm.
when discussing the student performance.
Very direct.
Yes.
So
Direct.
your son is failing. He's doing a bad job. No polite way of saying
Yeah.
it. Does that make sense?
Yes, because he is not reading too much
Mm.
and only w- watching videos on YouTube. Yeah.
Maybe some teachers
So
to be nice and say, "I think your son could perform a little bit better." See, that would be indirect. But this teacher is saying, "Your son is failing. He's doing a bad job." Right? Do you see the difference?
my son's performance. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah.
All right. Can you read the first four words of that sentence?
The teacher was forthright.
Now, in that phrase, the teacher was forthright. What will you consider to be the important words?
Is forthright,
Okay. I think we could
and the
also do,
teacher.
yeah, let's be a little bit more generous than we normally are. Okay, let's start
Yes.
to add a little bit more color to our sentences. Okay. Uh, so in the word forthright, which word gets all of the attention?
It's a forthright. Is
Forthright.
a fourth.
Why?
Fourth.
Why?
Because if they a compound noun, and so we have to station first
Yeah,
if there are two words.
usually when you have two words together, it doesn't matter if they're together, like one word, or separate, but if they always appear together, then the first word will normally get all of the attention and not the second word. How about the word teacher? Where is the emphasis in the word teacher? Teacher. Teacher. Pachu's busy, so we'll put the emphasis on the first syllable. Teacher. Teacher. So we have the teacher was forthright. The teacher was forthright. If we add the word when to the final part of forthright, it sounds like this. The teacher was forthright when. The teacher was forthright when. Okay. And the final part of the phrase, discussing the student's performance. Discussing the student's performance. Let's start with discussing the. Discuss is also going to be an important word. Discuss. And the accent here is on cuss. Discuss. Actually, scuss. Let's say it's scuss. So if we say all of these words together, it would sound like this. The teacher was forthright when discussing the teacher was forthright when discussing the student's performance. Okay, and then the final part of the phrase, we have student's performance. I think we can emphasize both of those words. So we have the word student, 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 and the accent is here on stew. And then we have the word performance, and the accent is on perform. Okay, and now we have our rhythm. We have the rhythm of our sentence, which is big, small, big, small. The teacher was forthright when discussing the student's performance. Okay. Why don't we? Let's see. Well, let's make a question with that. Let's make a what teacher discussing question. What teacher discussing question. What was the teacher discussing? What was the teacher discussing? In that question, what was the teacher discussing? The most important word is the word what. It's the word we want people to hear the most. We're asking a question, and that question is what. So it becomes a bigger word. What? What was the? What was the teacher? Yeah, we're making the big, small rhythm with our question. What was the teacher discussing? What was the teacher discussing? And the answer is the teacher was discussing the student's performance. The teacher was discussing the student's performance. Okay, let's move on to number 3, which is a phrasal verb.